is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I'm going to be going over Impulse. Impulse is this week's PvP reward, so gonna go through his kit. Actually, he was one of the first videos that I did. I can't remember which number he was, but it was like very, very much so in the beginning. And I thought that he was really, really good. However, I may be even underrating him because I don't use him nearly as much as maybe I should, especially for a guy who likes hit chance down and evasion comps. So before we get into that, first of all, thank you guys who have joined my Discord so far. It's very small to this point, but it's growing. I've even got a few bots running around in there doing some stuff. So it's really cool. If you want to join the Discord, then just check the comments below. The link will be in there. Number two, I got a great idea from, and I'm already, because his name was my stupid little channel, Random Encounter. Got a great idea from him. Like, thank you. Big shout out to that because it is a great idea that I'm going to do in terms of lists. I know everybody loves lists just because it creates debate. It's fun to argue, just like the power rankings thing. Right now in the Discord, the debate topic is from my power rankings, which tune would you remove and which tune would you put in place of? So there was a little bit of a question about Arcus. And I think Starfire, but whatever. Anyway, he gave me a great idea for other lists that I could do. So I'm going to go ahead and do one of those. And so one of those lists will be coming out next week. But in any case, thank you very much for that suggestion. And last but not least, I drop DC Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Raid Shadow Legends videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and Marvel Revolution videos intermittently, which hopefully it will be this. I think I'm going to try to do this Sunday and then just do like 7 of them or something like that, like just all in a row. Probably not 7. I'm being dramatic. I have a tendency to be dramatic. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into his kit. Impulse, who I think he is awesome, and I can't wait to get. All I need is 7 frags to get him to L4. I didn't really take him, I guess, that freebie month series that I had with him. But let's go ahead and see here. So on his A1, spoiler warning. Damage to a single target. 70% chance to apply 2 speed downs. Attack twice if Impulse has 2 or more evasion ups. Automatic synergy with Dove and Batgirl, because Batgirl will start off with those evasion ups. Dove gives 5 evasion ups. So boom, there you go. Then attack once again after the second attack is a legendary point. So he'll attack 3 times so long as he has 2 or more evasion ups. That sounds pretty awesome, right? I'm not taking the last ability here because if you guys don't know, you should know my rule by now. 5% damage versus 8 blue rings. Not really there for it. All right, so applies speed run. Applies 70% turn meter down to all enemies and 70% chance to apply stun to primary target. Also converts debuffs to speed ups on Impulse, max 3 debuffs. Reading that again, that legendary point, it's pretty freaking awesome. It really is. Makes him pretty solid against minor debuff teams, like those large debuff teams that just throw debuffs out like it's Halloween candy. Probably not going to outpace that, but for certain debuffers, he would work really, really well. And on this A2, it doesn't cause a hit, so you're not setting off somebody like an Azrael. So if you have Azrael hiding behind a taunter, but there's not a debuff immunity tune that's floating around in there, then you can use this ability to stun Azrael and reduce the turn meter of everyone there. Now, here's the thing. 70% chance to stun. Not great, but however, that 70% turn meter down is still awesome. So even if it doesn't stun, you still get a chance for all of your tunes after that to go. Not to mention that Impulse is the fastest in the game. Now, why is his speed not necessarily a great benefit? I mean, it is. It is. In situations like this, you can reduce the turn meter and all that jazz. One thing, though, is that I still like Wally West over him in this aspect because Wally West buffs on his A2 and he's the second fastest in the game. And if you put him with Lex, that means that it's speeding up your entire team. However, this speeds up your entire team as well. It's just a different way of doing it. You know what I mean? But if you do it with Lex, then you're not getting any overheal or turn meter up on your team. You're just getting the turn meter down on the other team. However, that is a crap ton of turn meter down. So still good, still great. Now, high metabolism. Damage to all enemies and apply 3 agility downs to all enemies if an enemy is stunned. The agility downs is kind of book. It just makes them more susceptible to physical damage. So take it or leave it. Then 50% chance to apply 3 hit chance downs on all enemies. I need to double check that because I'm pretty sure it's all or nothing. Not like each one 50% chance, but either you're going to give them all hit chance downs or none of them are going to get a hit chance down. Then Chop Chop, passive ability. 70% chance to apply 1 permanent evasion up on impulse at the start of his turn. This makes him great for PvE content. Look for those tunes that give you permanent buffs for PvE content because that just means that the longer the battle goes, the more things go, the more powerful they become. Like your Superwomen, like your Gorilla Grods. I know I'm forgetting one off the top. Larfleeze. So any tunes that get like permanent buffs, they are great for PvE content. And then Think Fast, passive ability. If impulse invades an attack, 80% chance to apply 40% turn meter up on all allies. I really, really wish that was 100% chance. I mean, 80 is a lot, but if you're gonna do 80, just give me 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in any case. Oh, and by the way, I live in Zurich, Switzerland. We had like a snow ice storm. Yes, it's mid-July here too. A snow ice storm like 2 days ago in the middle of the night. Woke everybody up at like 2 a.m. I went into full on like we must protect this house mode. And it's still terrible weather out. It took out the trams for a whole day, like a lot of the public transportation, and it's been on and off just like a monsoon here for the last 2 days, and it's supposed to get worse tonight. But anyway, so as you can see, I maxed out all of his abilities but the first one because I think he's just that great. So I'm going to take him into PvE. As far as PvP, I'm going to take him into Arena. But as far as, hey, again with my fingers being dead, what's going on here? But as far as PvE content, I think he's going to be great. Is he a hard hitter? Average? Maybe slightly above. I'm just going to say average damage. I can't do the 60-10 test. I think there should be a 60-10 video floating around in the archive somewhere, so you can have that footage. It's in there somewhere. But I'm going to take him to PvE. And of course, the first thing I'm going to try is, let me see what Siege is looking like. Guys, don't do this with your Siege energy. However, what I will do is because of that, I'll just do a Siege battle real quick just so I can get the timer started on more Siege energy. So let's go up here. With these restrictions, hey, it'll be kind of fun. Oh, you know what? I meant to do a video on Steel, but I still need to do a Riddle Me This. I'm liking Steel though. Maybe I'll put him in here. All right, so we have Black Flash. Now Black Flash is slower than Impulse. So I can reduce his turn meter. We have no taunters there. So let's see how I want to build this team. Let's go down here. Let's do it in the 6th slot. I usually have the 6th slot reserved just for my Siege teams. Don't know why that was important information to give you. All right, so let's go ahead and put Impulse in there. Try to keep as many bonus tunes in as possible. We are going to look for, and actually here's the other thing too, and actually maybe I'll do this just to prove a point. You don't always need to have a lead. Sometimes building a team, it's okay to skip that lead role. Not all the time, but don't force yourself into a lead if you think there's a better option there. So like right now, I'm tempted to put Batgirl in and she'll probably be great at lead. And this will be like a good composition, especially with Black Flash there. The thing that I'm worried about is when Black Flash goes off, granted there is not a, well, yeah, I just put Batgirl in. But that was the thought process I had was, do I really want to put Batgirl in or do I want to put someone in like Cassandra Cain or Harley Quinn to deal with Black Flash when he goes off? But as Impulse is supposed to be faster, he won't be able to take out Black Flash, but he'll be able to reduce the turn meter on his A2, and then hopefully Batgirl will be able to go hit Black Flash with the A3 from Batgirl and take him out. Then we'll have Steel be able to go put up his taunt, and then we should be good to go. So I'm going to take a sip of my vanilla coffee. That's yummy. I drink way too much coffee. And here we go. So we go ahead and go with A2, reduce all the turn meter for everyone. The stun actually applied, and if I were going to do that again, I would actually want to have the stun on Zod, because Zod is a beast right now. Boom. All right, so we didn't take him out, but so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stun Zod with Steel, and then we can try to take out Lex. That didn't work. Well, let's go ahead and do this now. Decrease speed on them. Thank you for hitting them. All right. Ooh. Thank you, Steel, for taking that hit. Retaliating because you didn't have shield. Then the miss. Let's go ahead and maybe... How many speeds up? Oh, I don't have any evasion ups right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit Lex this one time. Let us remove all this crit from Black Flash. Probably should have hit him outright. I'm getting worked right now. I made a bad decision at the very beginning, and I shouldn't have attacked. I think it was Zod that I shouldn't have attacked. So let's retreat and do this again. Awa. Still think that team would work, but I made some mistakes in the very beginning. Good God, it looks like a monsoon. And I'm supposed to take the dog out for a walk. Boy, all right, so here we go. Let's go back. That team was, where was that team? It was this Lex team down here, right? So, just for you guys, I'm wasting my siege energy. This has nothing to do with my ego or anything. All right, here we go. I got him a new toy that he can't destroy. He's trying though. All right, so here we go. So now, actually, let's do the stun on Black Flash. Hopefully that helps. And maybe even try to take him out. It doesn't, but that's okay. We will stun Zod and get that debuff over here. Maybe even try to take Zod out right now with Mira. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not sure that she'll be able to. That's okay though. Good job there. Let's put these hit chance downs up. Or sorry, decrease speeds. Let's try to kick Black Flash in the face. Now he's stunned, so he didn't get a chance to reduce our turn meter. That's great. We got missed. Awesome. Debuffs up. Now I'm going to go at Zod here. And Impulse should be able to take out Black Flash, despite the fact that there's a negative affinity matchup, just because. Arsenal, hit him again, get some more shield up on Steel. Reduce that turn meter. There we go. I really think that I should be using... I really think that I should use Impulse more. Because that turn meter manipulation is great. And I think, not that I judged him harshly or incorrectly, I just got stuck in the cycle of using the same guys over and over and over again. You fall into a trap. Like, I used to love just every team that I was playing, I would have Kaga on. And I still think Kaga is amazing. But you get stuck in the whole, like, using the same tunes over and over and over again and not really expanding your roster, then you get stuck. So Impulse needs to be a little bit more of my regular rotation. I'll say that outright. That is on me, not using him enough. But I do think he's a great, great tune. So now let's go back here. And I'm going to put him in evasion comp. And then that should do it. Now, as far as synergies, I think, like I said before, you have Batgirl, you have Dove. Anyone who puts hit chance downs, anyone who puts evasion ups, even then, because the hit chance downs will provide a benefit as well. Oh, there's Black Flash. Ha 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 ha. We have Batgirl in. So let's go ahead and try. And I'm going to just keep using slot 6, even though I don't typically do that. Shiva is going to go first because of that turn meter, though. All right. Shiva has that 35% turn meter, and then her A1, A2 smacks. So let's see. I want to deter her from murdering us. The unfortunate thing about Steel is that he is not a turn 0 taunter. Oh. So I'm going to have to go with a... Should I go with a... Well, I'm going to do an all evasion. I'll still do an all evasion team. I'll still do that. But then that means that since I'm going to have to balance this out affinity-wise, maybe I put Batman Beyond in there. I do love Batman Beyond. Never... Oh, wait. No. Hit chance down isn't going to work here. I can only use evasion ups because Terra's infuriating behind is floating around out there. So let's go ahead and put in Eclipso, which he does give hit chance downs, but he also has evasions. And then, I mean, pairing a Black Flash. That's kind of cheating, right? Isn't that cheating a little bit? So who should we put in next? I say to you, my viewers, as though you're going to answer me. I think Siren would be the completion of this evasion team, so it'll still be evasions. However, she does need bleed, so it may not be the best thing in the world. But let's give it a shot. Why not? Why not? The goal was to have an all evasion, all hit chance down team, and they're all evasion, all hit chance down. So let's hope that, and even though Terra has that can't miss on her A1, she won't start out with her A1. She'll start out with her A3, and then she'll go with her A2. So it'll be at least 3 rounds before she gets a shot. Now the plus side again about this, let's see. Shiva has already gone, so she's lost her debuff immunity. We can use A2, get the turn meter down, give the rest of the team a chance to attack. Let's go ahead and try to crack Arcus. Ooh, I would have expected that hit to do more damage than that. And let's see. Oh, but that's because of all the freaking agility ups. That's why that happened. Let's go ahead and try to put some bleeds on these people. Ooh. See, where's that? There you go. Now it would be great if I could. Now let's stun Terra if we can. Oh no, sorry, that's on the A2. Sorry. So now he won't retaliate because he has no health left to retaliate with. But he's going to hit again and he's going to hurt somebody. Ouch. That hurts too. We are not amused. We are not amused. And he only has 1 speed up. So let's go at them again. Should I try to stick with the evasion up or should I switch this up a bit? Well, let's switch it up just a smidge. I'll put the evasion count to rest real quick. Just build a team that will beat him. And you know what? I'll give myself an added challenge of making it all farmable tombs. How about that? So we have Black Flash in there. Who is the obvious farmable counter to Black Flash? That's Harley Quinn. For you newbies who do not know, Harley Quinn is farmable literally everywhere. Let's see then. As far as... Let's put in... Oh, let me drop him in just so I can take up the slot. I think I'm going to put in Power Girl as our taunter, farmable in red alerts. And then at lead... You know what? Let's go a little bit old school on lead. I don't know if this is going to work at all. But I will put in Wonder Woman POT. I haven't used her in a minute. So it's girls' night out, but they let the nerd join because they think of him like a little brother. Can you not tell that a lot of my high school and college years were spent as the guy who all the girls were like, oh, he's like a brother to me. Not bitter at all. Anyway, so it's really hard having a crush on a girl and she's like, but you're like my brother. Oi. So here we go. Reduce turn meter. But as I sit here playing a video game for YouTube, I can't imagine why women didn't find me attractive. So, and the Doom got set. I still don't need to take out Black Flash. Oh, and of course, the evasion doesn't work on my Harley Quinn because, it never works when you're using her. It only works when she's on defense. Ugh. We may have to go at this again with the same team, though. All right, that's what I'm going to do. And then this will be my last one. This will be my last one, like I always say. But I'm going to go again with this same team. But really, actually, you know what? I'm being a moron. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Here's an obvious tip that I wanted to say before. Because of all the agility ups, I'm taking the wrong approach. What I need to do is put in special damage characters. I'm doing Star Sapphire because she is farmable special damage. I'm going to put in Lex, despite the fact that I don't think he's great alongside Impulse because Impulse is not special damage. Lex is special damage. So that'll help us get rid of those who are... It'll help us avoid the agility ups because that only helps against physical-based damage. Since this will be all special damage, at least coming from Lex and coming from Star Sapphire, it should be easier for us to take out your Arcus. Now, the best thing about Star Sapphire, we won't be able to use right off the bat, which is her A3. But, excuse me. But if we get a double tap on Arcus, then it should be easier to take him out because she is special damage. So let's go ahead and make this work. In any case, we'll still try to take out Black Leather. See what I mean? Like, typically, she would be able to take him out with those two shots. We did not get the double tap, but let's try to take out Black Flash. I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll get a call assist. Boom, he's gone. All right, cool. We're set there. All right, let's do this. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Impulse immediately taken out. Now let's see if we can get this debuff immunity up. Awesome. So now we should be able to take out Arcus with our next go around. Let's try to take out Lady Shiva right now, who is a beast and who also is a tune that I should use more often. I swear, her evasions never work when it comes down to me using her. So who should I hit first? Should I hit Arcus? All right, let's go ahead and try to do Terra. All right, Terra's gone. So now we can heal up a little bit, get a little bit faster than him, get some of those intelligence ups up. And then he's almost gone. It's the first time I've had this much problem with Arcus in a while. Maybe it's because I took him off the list. He's not on the power ranking, so he wanted his revenge. Oh, man. All right. I'm having a little bit of fun. I'll do one more, especially since Impulse got taken out relatively early. He served his purpose. He took down the turn meter and gave us the chance to open and attack the rest. It's just that Arcus smacked the hell out of him. So let's do one more. End it on a happy note with Impulse. Well. All right, Martian Manhunter. Make sure Impulse goes before Black Flash, then I can stun Azrael. Well, 80% chance, so fingers crossed. Then, Cassandra Cain took her RB1 and is loving it. And then I kind of want to put in another stunner just to be sure with the Azrael thing. I'm tempted to put in Kilowog, but then that's going to make a huge infinity imbalance. Well, huge. But if I can take out if Cassandra Cain can take out both Cheetah and Black Flash, I'm putting in a lot to deal with Azrael right now. And you know what? Harley Quinn is going to enrage us. So maybe I should be putting in Terra. That does not look right. That does not look right. Here we go. That does not look right. That does not look right. All right. Mm. Mm. So let's reduce all their turn meter. Plus side here is that he does not provoke any, and I hit the wrong person. Talking too much. I hit the wrong person. So Azrael is about to lose his mind. Oh, he didn't. Why didn't he? Okay, don't look at Get Force in the mouth. But why didn't he go off? I just did an AoE attack. What? That was not supposed to happen. That never happens. That never happens. So then we have it in control, basically. What? I did an AoE attack and Argus didn't go, and Azrael didn't go off? I'm gonna go play the lottery today. I'm gonna go play the lottery today. What? Okay, cool. I'm loving that. In any case, that's Impulse. I think he's great. And that, I don't know what just happened with that situation where Cassandra Cain does an AoE attack, hits everybody, and then Azrael's like, I'm just chilling, dog. You caught me on my coffee break. I told you I'm on my lunch break. I got 15 minutes left. Okay, cool, whatever. So in any case, I love Impulse. I think he's really, really great. He's not going to crack the power ranking, I don't think. Maybe if I play with him a little bit more, he will. Who knows? But he's the PvP reward for this week. So go ahead, pursue his frags. Get as many of them as you can because he is well worth it. So in any case, thank you guys for watching all the way through. Please join the Discord. Please join the conversation. And I'll see you guys next time.